Alright there guys, Jay here, and today I will be bringing you exclusive information and like leaks and stuff about Black Ops 2 Zombies and the actual new game mode called MEAT. So this game mode has been leaked, it's been out for a while apparently, but I've heard nothing about it until today. So there's like Black Ops 2 coding. Some guys managed to get into the coding of Black Ops 2 Zombies and online and stuff like that. And it's all written down in type and stuff like that, so you can read it. And it's in English. So I'll put on screen some like images of Black Ops 2 MEAT. So you'll see in the background an image that's been leaked of confirming the MEAT gameplay, and it actually looks like an image that like Treyarch would make. So it's like high quality and stuff. So it's pretty much confirmed right there. And then also there will be images of like screenshots I have taken of the coding as I've read it all myself. Well, not all of it, I've just like scanned through it and found important parts that I thought I should bring to you guys as well. So the first picture that you'll see on screen about now will be about the Zombies game modes. So on screen, if you actually read it all from top to bottom, there is Transit, as we already know, Zombies, which is just in general, Survival, we already know that. Containment, I don't quite know what that is, but that seems like a new game type. There's Race as well, and the only thing I've heard about that in the code is you have to get to a finish line, so I don't know about that. There's also Deadpool, don't have a clue about that either. Then there's MEAT, which is what I'm talking about today in this commentary. No Man's Land, don't know about that. Turned, don't know about that, but I've also heard about Infect or Infected, where apparently you can like infect the other players or whatever, and then I've heard some other stuff where you can become a zombie and claw people and infect them or whatever, I don't know. These are just random bits of information I found on the internet, so all of it might not be 100% true, but some of it may be, I'm not too sure, so I'm just bringing it to you guys as I've seen it, read it and heard it, so yeah. Then there's Pitted, don't have a clue about that. Returned, don't have a clue about that. Grief, we've already got that. Cornfield, not too sure about that, but Cornfield, that's already in the game. It's not a game mode or game type, but it's actually part of the map on Transit where you can get off, and then there's like Natder and Taunton there, and the Tower of Babel. And then that's about it. Ignore the like bus test thing at the bottom, because that's just on about something else which wasn't important. So now to the second image. This will be on the MEAT game mode code, so this is just the exclusive bit for MEAT. So zombies are attracted to the team with the MEAT. Stay alive as long as you can by throwing the MEAT to your opponent's side. Your team has the MEAT, the other team has the MEAT, grab the MEAT, whatever. So basically what this is on about is the actual game mode of MEAT is actually you pick up a piece of MEAT and the map is sectioned off by like a barrier. If you actually look to the background image now, you will see arrows on the bottom, and that's just sort of like a barrier like location. Like if you play hardpoint on multiplayer, it has like them arrows and stuff pointing to where the hardpoint is. So this is basically the same thing. The like maps like split up in two, so you've got two sides, so two enemy teams. You pick up the MEAT, you throw it to their side, and the zombies will go towards the MEAT and attack any people around that MEAT, so it'll obviously be near the enemy team. So that is the objective of that game, is you've got to try and it's like pass basically. You've got to, or TIG, you've got to basically TIG them with the MEAT. So when they've got the MEAT, they'll get attacked, they'll die, you'll win. That's basically how it goes. So you can throw the MEAT, get rid of the MEAT, and pick up the MEAT. That's just right there in like the top section. There's also a flame barrier, so this is brand new, never been seen before. So it's basically going to be like an electric barrier, as we've seen in other Call of Duty like Zombies gameplays. So this is the interesting part, like new perks for Black Ops 2 Zombies MEAT. These have been leaked before, and apparently it was meant to be in other games, but never like happened. And a lot of people have been on about this, and they weren't sure if they were real or not, if it were just a load of nonsense or rumours or whatever. But this pretty much confirms it, because it's in the code. So there is Deadshot, Ty Curry or whatever it is. So that Deadshot, we've seen that before. It's basically where you aim at the head when you've got Deadshot. You buy it, and then every time you aim in, it aims into their head, like automatically instead of the chest. And Stamina Up, we've got that before. That's just to make you sprint faster and longer. PhD Flopper, we've had that before in Black Ops 1. That's basically keeps you away from, well, saves you from explosive damage. So say you shoot a ray gun at close range, you'll get splash damage, but if you have PhD Flopper, it'll either get rid of that or it'll reduce that, so helping you survive. Plus you could also dolphin dive and make explosions. Since you can dolphin dive in this, I say there should be like dolphin diving explosions again. Then there's Mule Kick. I've heard about this before, but I do not know what it is. I don't think anybody knows what it does. So there you go, guys. There's also electric barriers. Right, this PES thing, as you can see in the middle. Only thing I've heard about this is it's basically like a helmet or mask similar to Moon. So where you have to put it on to breathe in certain areas. Then there's a zombie shield, seen that before in Transit. Jet gun, seen that in Transit. Electric trap, and then there's a turret, so an automated turret. There you go, guys. Right, now onto the third image. This is MEAT different locations. This is the different locations where you can play MEAT, so it's all split up and stuff like that. Plus there's also other like game modes and like locations. So as you can see from the top, Survival Town, we've already got that. Right, then it's Cleansed Cornfield. So like I was on about before, Cornfield being like a separate part. Since I've already split up like Transit into Transit, Town and Farm, they're doing it for all of the different sections of Transit. So now there's Cornfield, then there'll be Diner as well. So there'll be brand new like maps. Then there's Farm, obviously we've got that. Town got that. And then Bus Depot, so that might be just a section by itself where you only have the first area to like play on. Alright, now to the important parts of the new game modes. At the bottom, as you can see, there's MEAT Farm, MEAT Town, MEAT Tunnel. So Tunnel is the actual bit on Transit, so you can actually play MEAT on that, which will be quite interesting because that'll be a new like map for zombies as well. Then there's Race as well, as I talked about earlier. You can play that on Farm. Power, so Power being the power room area, so I reckon it's just the buildings, like the building, the shed and all that area. I think it's just that. Then there's Race Town, as we've already got Town. Then Race Tunnel, as I've just spoken about then. Grief Farm, Town, done that. Grief Green Run, I think that'll just include everything of like Transit, but as in a Grief mode, so you can still get on the bus and go around and stuff like that. So there you go, guys, that's that page. So number 4, this is guns and the race code. So on this screen you should see like the code for race, I believe. Nah, right. Oh yeah, there you go, guys. So the like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 for 8 line basically. It says there can be only one get to the finish line. The other team has the meat. Right, basically this is just like the finish line thing. So as I say, it's just like a normal race. I'm not too sure about that. I haven't heard too much about that. And then this is a list of all the guns that will be in the new Black Ops 2 zombies. So there's SVU AS, which is a semi-automatic sniper, Type 25 assault rifle, M8A1 free burst assault rifle, X95L, don't have a clue about that, I think that's an LMG. DSR-50 sniper, Raging Judge, don't have a clue about that. 5.7 pistol, the 5.7 dual wield. QCW05, don't have a clue about that, might be an LMG. I don't use LMG, so I'm not too sure. XM25, I think that's a grenade launcher, isn't it? I don't know. Or the M1216 as well, that's a shotgun, I missed that out. The TOS Sarich, don't have a clue about that. Sega 12, that's a shotgun. Remington 878 MCS, that's a shotgun. Cap, that's a pistol. RPD, LMG. And the Barrett sniper, the Hammer, as I like to call it, the HMR, that's an LMG. B23R, semi-automatic pistol. AS50, that's a sniper, I believe. M32 grenade launcher, there you go. An RPG is an RPG. Javelin, I'm not sure how that'll work, the javelin, because the only javelin I know of is the massive like mortar launcher that you can get on other games. Then obviously the legendary Galvanuckles, and that's it, guys. Well, it says at the bottom Richtofen reviving you in. So I don't know about that, guys. Richtofen's always been like a secondary character that you could like do Easter eggs with and stuff like that. So I'm not too sure, guys. And I believe that's it. So yeah, guys, the actual link to the code will be in the description. If you want to check it out, then click on that link and you'll read everything I've read. It's all the code in type in English. So go check that out. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this, if it helped in any way, if you found something new out, then please leave a like rating. It is always really appreciated. Leave a comment on what you think. Subscribe if you're new, as I'm nearly at 200 subscribers, and I hopefully will get that by New Year's. And yeah, guys, I will try and make more videos on leaked like zombies stuff if I ever find it out, and I will be sure to like make them as soon as possible. And I know I've got another one out soon, so be sure to check that one out. That is about the new multiplayer maps that will be coming out, and it's a bit of leaked information and pictures. So yeah, guys, go check that out, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.